everyone. My name is Mariama. This is my mom. Today on Learning English in Chicago, we are going to be talking about introductions. Okay, so Mom, when you walk into a room, let's say it's an office setting, how do you introduce yourself?
I just say, "What's up?" Not really.
Not really. That is casual. That's very
super
casual.
Okay, when I am introducing myself
Yeah.
in a formal setting,
Yes, let's say you're going in
Let's say
and
I'm
you have a
meeting you.
business meeting together, okay?
Okay,
We're
and
having
you're-
a business meeting.
and you are my interviewer.
Yeah, or I'm the person you're meeting
Yeah.
who's from the business, okay, from the office. Okay,
I say-
So what do? You walk in.
I say, now I'm scared, I don't know what I say. I say, "Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. It's
You
nice
can
to
let
meet
go
you."
of my hand
No,
now.
I say, this is nervous.
This
Making me
is
nervous.
good. This is good.
I
This is
say,
fun.
"Hi, I'm Robin. It's nice to meet you."
It's nice to meet you. I'm Mariama. Yeah, so it's very calm, it's very simple. A nice hi or hello is good.
Yes, it's hi or hello.
Hi or hello.
It's
or,
not really good morning or good afternoon.
No, but I think it's important to talk about when we do use those.
In passing, like in our short video,
Right.
really just in passing.
Right. Like if I'm going to order a cup of coffee, I might say, "Good morning, can I have?"
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
At Starbucks.
Yes, in the coffee shop, or if I'm walking through the hotel lobby past our residence and I see the reception, the host there, I'll say, "Good morning." And they'll say, "How are you?" And I'll say, "I'm good."
Right.
That kind of
That's a very
exchange.
casual exchange. And I think something that is really interesting in English is when we ask, "How are you?" in that setting, we don't want to know how your whole day is going. We don't want to hear, "Well, I'm feeling sad." You know, it's more like, "How are you?" "Oh, I'm doing well." Right? It's a very,
And most people will
Surface.
say good, even if they're having a sad day.
yeah,
I mean, I think the culture is to say,
"I'm well."
"How are you?" "I'm doing great."
Yes.
You know, or if it's someone you know and they ask you how you are and you just got a ticket on your car, you can say, "I'm not good."
I'm not doing great.
No.
I just got a ticket on my car. And
But-
you would follow up, right? You would follow up right away with why you're not.
Yeah.
But otherwise, you just say, "Oh, I'm great," or "I'm doing well," and respond with, "How are you doing?" Right?
Now,
or, "How are you?"
What about when you step onto an elevator and you step onto the elevator and there's a person already in there? You say, what do you say?
I think there are different scenarios with this one. I find that people my age,
Slowly.
we don't say anything to
A lot
each other.
of young people don't speak on elevators, but in English in America, the culture is to say hello. I
Yes.
think it's to acknowledge and to not get on the elevator.
And look at your phone.
I think it's to acknowledge and say, "How's it going? How's it going?" And
No.
they'll say, "Pretty good." And then when someone gets off of the elevator, they'll usually say, like if you're getting off on your floor, what do you say?
"Have a good day."
"Have a good one. Have a good day. Take care.
Yes, take care is a good one.
Take care."
I think, yeah, that's a really great one, is we say take care, meaning like take care of yourself, right? It's the long form, it's the shorter form.
It's just, to say, stay safe, be well. I've heard people say be well.
Be well, yeah.
When do they say that?
I think they say that, I find that older people, maybe above the age of 60, say be well.
I'm not in that grade yet.
When in a formal situation, when you are first introducing yourself because you're meeting someone, you start with a simple hi.
Hi.
Or hello. How are you? I am.
I
Right.
am. I'm Rob. I usually say
Yes.
I'm Robin.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm leaving them, and they say, well, what a great interview this was, or whatever they say, and I say, thank you so much. It was good to see you.
Yeah.
Even though I've never met them, I will still say, I've adopted that in the last few years to say, it was good to see you.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it makes a person feel good to say that.
Yeah, it was good to see you. I'll say, thank you so much for your time.
Yes.
It was lovely to see you.
Mm-hmm.
I think something I often hear from my students is that it can be really hard to tell the difference between a casual expression in English and a more formal expression in English. And what I always tell them, and I don't know if you agree with me, Mom, is that English is a language that mixes. And so go with your gut, go with your instinct, because there are no hard definitions when it comes to English and what is formal and what is not, right?
Right. If someone is very composed, together, solemn, quiet, serious, you match the energy of the person here.
Right.
Is how it goes.
Right.
Because in the business world, there can be very casual people in the business world.
Yeah, yeah. People who are very exuberant and very happy and very bright. I tend to think that when I am in these sort of spaces, I tend to be a little bit more like, hello, how are you? Open and warm. But there are those who are like, hello, how are you?
Reserved.
Very reserved.
But so so if you're casual and it's with friends, like a good friend, what's up? What's up? Is
What's
a
up?
good friend.
Yeah.
Like
what's
you walk
going
up,
on?
You come to meet a friend for lunch and you say,
Hey, what's up?
what's up? How's it going?
How's it going? Right?
Yeah, what's going on?
Or what's going on
what's
is
going
a good
on
one.
is big.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, yeah. So when you meet a new friend and they meet you somewhere, you just say, hey. A lot of times we just say, hey.
So instead of hi or hello, the casual version is going to be hey.
Hey.
Hey. I think this is a great place to pause and share a little bit about how we came to be, but also how you came to be my mom, but just what it is that we're doing with this channel, why we decided to start this channel. Okay, so Mom, you start us off.
We met in Ghana, West Africa, in 2008.
Why?
Because my husband and I adopted Mariama and her little sister, Grace.
Yes.
Mariama was 8 years old and Grace was 5 years old.
Yeah.
And so that is how we became
A family.
a family.
Yeah, I think one thing that makes our family special and one thing that will make our channel a little bit different is that we have so many perspectives to share that are maybe a little bit different than what you might be hearing from others. Because as somebody who learned English, right? English is not my native language. As somebody who learned it, I know just how hard it can be. And you may not believe me, but it will probably happen on here. But there are still times when my mom corrects my English. Still. So English it's a journey, and there are different levels to it. And we just want to help you get to whatever that level is that you want to get
And
to.
ask any questions and we will address them in the next video.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
When Mariama learned English, she was a little bit older than Grace. So her brain was already further along. It was harder because English is a very hard language.
Yeah. And I think what makes English harder than what you might find with, say, the Romance languages, right, like French or Spanish, even with Arabic, is that English doesn't have patterns, right? There are just no patterns in this language. It is so hard to make conjugations in this language.
50 different sayings for
same
one
thing.
word, right?
Yeah.
And
that's the power too. That's what makes English great as well, is that you can describe one thing using many different ways, different expressions, adjectives.
And the thing that was, I remember the thing that I corrected you the most on were when you said a sentence, you would say, this is the incorrect version, you would say these stuff.
Right.
So it would be like, you would say this stuff.
That's the correct way.
Correct. And there were just little things like that are important to hear over and over. So like I said, it's really a hard language. So we're here to help and do different exercises. Our shorts will have different exercises, grammar, mainly grammar, and this will be more long form conversation about different subjects.
Yeah, we are just going to tell you about ourselves, tell you about this amazing city that we have found ourselves in. I think one of the other interesting things about my family is that we loved to travel, and my mom and dad have literally been in almost every single state in America.
Oh, for sure.
Which is crazy. I think just for Alaska and
Hawaii, sadly.
But you've been to New Mexico?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So we've been to every state.
And we've also traveled abroad too, because we just love to meet new people. We love conversation. I think that's what makes us really special, is that we love to learn about people through language and through the words they use to describe themselves and their lives and their experiences. And we want to hear those stories. So if you have any stories, feel free to share them in the comments as well.
In Chicago, we've lived here almost 3 years, and we've started visiting Chicago a lot when we lived in Ohio. It's a perfect place to set our videos in such a vibrant city. Every season, every neighborhood has something special to offer, and we'll be going, Chicago has 75 neighborhoods.
75!
And we'll be going to maybe we'll go to all 75. I don't know.
Ooh, would you be interested in seeing that? Let us know.
Yeah. So is that all for today?
Yeah, that can be all for today. I think I want to end by saying we are so excited to start this journey with you. And any questions, just let us know. We are happy to answer. It can be about language. It can be about culture. It can be about being Black in America, being a woman in America, being white in America. It can be as serious as that, or it can be as silly as, where is the best donut in Chicago?
And we'll tell you.
And we will tell you. Yeah.
And our final, we should talk about how you say goodbye.
Oh, yes.
So you say,
how do you say goodbye, Mom, when you are leaving a formal situation?
A formal situation, I say, thanks so much for having me.
Yeah.
At a party.
Oh, thanks so much for having me.
Thanks so much for having me. Thanks so much for having me. The other is, we say see you later.
See you later.
See you later.
But that's more casual, wouldn't you say?
That's
or do
casual.
We use it in, I guess we use it in both.
Have a good night.
Yes, have a good night.
We do still say take care. And we were going to talk on, I'm originally from Texas, and so that is the South, as you know. And we say a lot of things differently. We say y'all, we say fixin', we have a lot of different words that aren't words. And so, but I think everybody says, a lot of people in America say y'all.
Yes, they're starting to. And I think something else we can talk about too is the way that the language is changing to be more inclusive of everybody. inclusive language is very popular right now in English, and we can talk about that. And y'all, which, you know, throughout the history of English in America has been looked down upon as being sounding uneducated, is now being adopted by everyone because it is not gendered, right? It doesn't say him or she, it's just you all, y'all.
Yes. But I do think everyone says goodbye the same way, right?
We do, yeah.
We say bye. We say bye.
We say bye.
Bye.
See you later. No, we say bye.
Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.